Fredonia way. Who still refuse to go? Where is the road less taken to find one's pretty heart? In the middle lane on Wilmer's Boulevard, where are the saints in Bethlehem? Is there a bright star to see? It's almost like a tour through hell on the way out of Tennessee. Where is the road less taken to find one's pretty heart? And your last nerve is exposed. Where is the road less taken to find one's pretty heart? There are no Bethlehem, just 7-lane misery. I'll say a prayer when you're over there. You get where you wanna be. I walked away from that western shore, where the dreams felt cheap and the hearts felt sore. California shimmered, but the shine wore thin. The promise ran out where the noise began. I needed a place where a soul can stand, where hope still grows in an honest land. Tennessee, the promised land, where the hills hold truth in a quiet hand, where a humble life is the greatest plan. Oh, Tennessee, my promised land. I left the fading lights behind for a place where promise still feels mine. The coast turned cold with a crowded pace, families lost in a restless race. But I found peace where the cedars sway in a southern wind at the end of day. I needed a home where the heart expands, where love still lives in the touch of the land. Tennessee, the promised land, where the hills hold truth in a quiet hand, where a humble life is the greatest plan. Oh, Tennessee, my promised land. I left the fading lights behind for a place where promise still feels divine. Just a simple song and a steady road, lighter heart with a lighter load. Sometimes promise isn't gold or grand, it's a peace you feel when your feet touch land. Tennessee, the promised land, where the hills hold truth in a quiet hand, where the evenings fall like a gentle span. Oh, Tennessee, my promised land. I left the coast where the promises sank, and I found my home where the skies turn thank. Oh, Tennessee, my promised land.
In the year of 74 came a letter once more from a rider who stopped just at dawn. He carried the word that my brother had gone, and his family was murdered and torn. Their wagon lay wrecked, all the timbers were black. By the trail where the buffalo'd been, they were taken and slain by the Cheyenne attack. In the cold of the Kansas green, John and Lydia and little boy Steve were greeted with arrows and flame. Rebecca and Joe met their end by the creek, and no one was spared from the shame. The ashes still rise in my mind, and my chest like smoke from a memory's dream. And the wind whispers names from the desolate west in the cold of the Kansas green. Oh, the blood still runs down through the prairie low, where the grass grows tall and lean, and the bones of the good lie scattered below in the cold of the Kansas green. What of the girls? Where did they go? Catherine, Nancy, and so Adelaide too, taken far in the blue toward the land where no hope could elope. They were last seen near Fort Wallace, they say, in the clutches of warriors mean, and they vanished like dusk at the edge of the day in the cold of the Kansas green. Now I've saddled my mare and I've sharpened my blade, and I've loaded my colt and my rage with a shovel for graves and a heart full of hate. I'm riding from sorrow to stage. To Texas they've gone, or to ghost lands beyond, where the cries go unheard and unseen. I'll follow their trail through the silence and dawn in the cold of the Kansas green. Oh, the blood still runs down through the prairie low, where the grass grows tall and lean, and the bones of the good lie scattered below in the cold of the Kansas green. Some say revenge is a bitter man's thirst, but justice is carved from the pain. And when the wind cries through the cottonwood trees, it remembers the innocent slain. So I ride for the ones who were taken that day, for the screams that the silence redeemed, for my brother, his wife, and the children who prayed in the cold of the Kansas green. Yes, the blood still runs down through the prairie low, where the ghosts walk tall and lean, and the fire of grief burns steady and slow in the cold of the Kansas green. In the cold of the Kansas green.
They got skylines out in Dallas, neon dreams in LA town. Chicago wakes before the dawn, and New York never settles down. But there's a place where the river bends, where time still moves with grace, where the stars shine clear as Sunday hymns, and love still knows its place. In the gateway to the south, we don't need towers to touch the sky. Our dreams rise up from faith and work, and a flag that still waves high. We measure wealth by who we help, and pride by how we stand. Yeah, the gateway to the south, you're the heart of this great land. chase the news in Washington and the fame out in LA. But here a handshake seals a deal, and our word still means what we say. There's music down on Franklin Street and kindness in our tone, where strangers find a family and no one stands alone. In the gateway to the south, we don't need towers to touch the sky. Our roots run deep as the old oak stands, and our faith will never die. We measure time by the friends we keep, and love that don't need fame. Yeah, the gateway to the south. The world should know your name, so let the bright towns chase their glory. Let the city lights compete. I'll take a porch light glowing warm, and peace beneath my feet, where courage wears a neighbor's face and hope still rings like chimes. I'll wait beside the rails of grace. It's bound for Clarksville one last time. In the gateway to the south, where hearts are strong and dreams don't fade, where faith still lights the way. We measure hope by how we love, and grace by how we climb. And when that whistle calls my name, I'll wait beside the rails of grace. It's bound for Clarksville one last time. One last time. Oh, one last time. Raise that flag and let it shine. From the hills to the heart divine, it's bound for Clarksville one last time. Don't bury me underneath the persimmon tree. Don't bury me underneath the persimmon tree. I don't want no possums eating on top of me. Don't bury me all alone on the lone prairie. Don't bury me all alone on the lone prairie. I don't want no buffalo wilding on top of me. Don't bury me in the deep of the cold dark sea. Don't bury me in the deep of the cold dark sea. I don't want no shark swimming on top of me. Please bury me someplace where the songbirds free. Please bury me someplace where the songbirds free. I want you to hear the songs they sing for me. Somewhere here in Tennessee, is where I wanna be.
Some people say they never had a chance, but the truth is some of us were raised by love, so fierce, so stubborn it felt like heaven and hell in the same room. Not perfect love, just a mama who never stopped fighting for the kind of man she believed I could be. And I wonder sometimes if they'd had my mama, would they have ever felt the need to go so wrong? If you'd had my mama, you wouldn't be out breaking lies. You'd be sitting at her table, saying grace before the pie. She'd slap the dirt right off your pride and scrub the hate you wore. If you'd had my mama, you'd know you're worth fighting for. If you'd had my mama, you wouldn't raise your voice. She'd make you face yourself dead on and reckon with your choice. No hiding behind anger, no running wild and blind. If you'd had my mama, you'd learn what's in your spine. She poured her soul into my bone, kept me steady through the storms, loved me when I shattered, held me when I mourned. Some folks never felt that fire, that fierce and tender care. If you'd had my mama, you know God answers prayers. Some boys never got a hug, just a bottle or a belt, and every scar they're working through is pain they never dealt. But they're still somebody's baby, lost somewhere in the night. If you'd had my mama, you'd learn to choose the light. No mama's ever perfect, but she loves you while you bleed. And every mama's trying, planning what she hopes will lead. For every child that's broken, in the quiet or the flood, somebody's mama prayed they be washed in the blood. So I'll thank God forever for the woman who held on, for the prayer she whispered in the night, till every fear was gone. Not one breath of mine is lonely, 'cause grace is in my blood. If you'd had my mama, you know what deep love does.
In a quiet house in Bethany, two sisters bowed in prayer. Their brother dear, sweet Lazarus, was fading fast right there. They tried all earthly remedies, but hope was slipping through. So with trembling hands and tearful eyes, they knew what they must do. Send word to Jesus, He's the healer of the heart. Send word to Jesus, only He can do His part. When the darkness starts to gather and the night seems cold and long, send word to Jesus. Mary cried, our faith still stands. They wrote the message carefully, placed it in trusted hands. Oh, Master Lord, the one you love is lying near the grave. Their words were filled with humble hope that Jesus Christ would save. Send word to Jesus, He's the healer of the heart. Send word to Jesus, only He can do His part. When the darkness starts to gather and the night seems cold and long, send word to Jesus, He'll arrive before the dawn. Yeah, when all seems lost and prayers grow faint, send word to Jesus. When life is more than you can take, send word to Jesus. He doesn't always come on time, but He comes just right on cue. He holds the keys of life and death, and He's still faithful, true. Send word to Jesus, He's the Savior of the soul. Send word to Jesus. When the burden takes its toll, even when He tarries longer, trust His love is never gone. Send word to Jesus, and He'll turn your night to dawn. Yeah, send word to Jesus, He'll arrive before the dawn. Send word to Jesus.
We fought like thunder, laughed like rain, shared the hurt and shared the blame. From whispered secrets to slammed door cries, she's the mirror where my heart still lies. We've drifted far and come back home, but there's no me when she's gone. She's my sister,